I would not call you an alcoholic. I called you a recovering alcoholic. Just like we call Chris a recovering...
Corn
on
the cob.
Corn on the cob.
Well, I guess there's no... porn at it.
What episode are we in?
120.
120!
Are you admitting that you had an issue with porn before? That you were addicted?
I still have an issue.
You're still addicted?
I'm
trying to get over it.
Yeah.
Just like Romo, you're
I'm
recovering.
3 weeks off,
Hopefully you're recovering addict.
Yeah.
I hope to one day where I just don't want the alcohol anymore. Like, it's just out of my system.
Let me tell you though.
Get to that
let me tell you something though. As someone who's been porn free, masturbation free for like, God, like 5 or 6 years, I'm gonna tell you that urge never really goes away. You know, I watched porn since I was like maybe 12 years old.
Mm-hmm.
12 years old.
12?
So let me tell you, I'm 33, and I stopped watching porn like what, 33 minus 5 or 6. Anybody got 27, 28, whatever? You know, and let me tell you, bro.
Yeah, you were 27.
I imagine, like with Romo, even if he's sober for 5, 10 years, you know, there's gonna be days where he's just sitting at home, just chilling. You know, he's had a long week, but he's earned his time off, and now he's gonna be like, lick his lips, like, damn, beer sounds good. Yeah, that's how sometimes I feel. Like sometimes I'm just chilling, doing nothing, you know, and it's like, I've done all my responsibles, you know, I can chill, and I look at my phone, I'm like, sure would be nice to hit a porn site right now. You know what I'm saying? But I gotta fight that shit, fam. That
so
is.
You gotta distract yourself.
Yeah. But I also want to overcome. I gotta tell myself why I don't want to do it. You know what? Am I gonna like the results? Yes. Am I gonna like the results of this shit?
Yeah.
Oh, is that the podcast we're doing?
Yeah.
So this podcast is about distraction.
Segue.
And why we distract ourselves.
Right.
Okay. Good job. Good job.
Because there's good and bad distractions. Like
porn. Okay, let's go ahead and get into it. Porn. We've already started talking about it. Might as well. I mean, do you still watch porn?
Yeah.
On the spot.
I won't lie.
How often do you still watch porn?
You know that scene from Wolf of Wall Street?
Oh God! Get the numbers up. Gotta get those numbers up.
Like 4 or 5 times.
Those are rookie numbers, kid. Those are rookie numbers, kid.
I gotta see them.
I jack off every 10 minutes. Every time I go to the break room, I hit it up, bust a nut. Yeah.
Nah, I'd probably be like maybe once a day, and that depends. You know, if I'm really in the mood or not. Because most of the time, like, yeah, I started kind of slowly getting out of it. You know, it's like it's a waste of my time, and it's like, dude, I'd rather sleep. Especially me working nights and having, you know, the promotion I got is like, yeah, bro, like, I'd rather sleep and get some rest than rather do that shit.
Oh, it keeps me up. Like, because I'm trying to, like, find the right video, and then it prolongs my
it's
sleep.
like scrolling on your, scrolling is just to hypnotize you, man.
Or like that moment where you get up in the morning and you wake up and you get, for me, I'm late to work because of that sometimes. Because I get distracted and I'm like, fuck! Instead of, you know, doing this for 5 minutes, I did it for like fucking 30.
Yeah.
And I wasted 30 minutes instead of getting ready to go to work.
I can't imagine. I can't even fathom the calculation of the amount of time that I've wasted in my years.
Oh, bro, who you telling, fam? Bro,
it's probably, if you add them up,
bro,
it's gotta be a couple
bro,
years.
let me tell you. I remember when I used to get off of work on the way home, like, you know, when you're certain distance from home, you start thinking like, because my routine would be, after I come home, take my morning shit, I'm busting the nut and I'm watching some porn. You know, you start thinking about, what am I gonna search for? You know, like a fucking addict, fam.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
What I feel like today. What I feel like, you know, what kind of...
Yeah. Do I want petite, a thick, you know, MILF, you know what I'm saying? What do I feel like, you know what I'm saying?
It's also kind of like...
Latina, black, you know, what do I want?
1, 2,
yeah,
3,
exactly,
4.
yeah.
It's almost on the same level of like being an alcoholic, bro. Like,
yes.
You look at...
all those options in the liquor store and shit.
No. It's not just what you look at, the options, but it's also you look at your bank account and being like, so what can I afford this week? You know what I'm saying?
I was gonna say thank God, but no, thank Satan, right? That porn is free. You know what I'm saying? Jeez.
Unless you're one of these simps.
The majority.
Hey, by the way, I am on caffeine, so I'm gonna talk loud. I'm sorry, I can't help it.
Y'all
are gonna have to over. You know, if you gotta stop me, do this.
So yeah, porn. I mean, it's not. But I've watched porn so long that I've gone to like a week ago I threw away DVDs that I had. Like I actually bought
Bro, you still had DVDs?
Yeah. Because you know, online you get clips.
Of course.
And I don't want to risk going to websites where I get the whole video.
Right.
Pornhub, you only get clips, bro. You don't
X videos.
X
clips. So sometimes
get you an ad blocker.
Well, I'm not doing that no more, so it isn't. I do have an ad blocker, but anyway, downloading like the whole long thing.
Oh, downloading, of course not.
So the DVD is like, it has all these scenes and.
But you get bored of the same scene. That's like twice, no?
Yeah, I don't know why.
Bro, you need to like expand your horizon with the searches, bro.
Well, no.
Maybe you need to do the filter where you find the longer link.
I reverted. I went backwards. Like I did all the internet to the point where like I started looking up like old school softcore. Like I got bored of everything.
Softcore.
Damn.
So I was like, oh, maybe I'll get.
You never heard of softcore?
I can't even get a hard
nostalgia. Maybe I'll get some nostalgia.
It's the storytelling, bro.
I can't even get into that.
Yeah, you like the storytelling. It's
it's just.
I remember they used to have that shit on HBO or Showtime at night.
Oh my god!
And you can just tell. I'm like, bro, you're humping her belly, bro. There's no penetration going on here. You know.
Cinemax.
Yeah, whatever.
Cinemax.
Yeah, I remember. And that dude that did some actual porn too. You know, like I saw him actually. You never saw his dick on the Skinemax or whatever, but you did on the Pornhub and the X videos. Okay. So why do we? Okay, so obviously.
So you can spend money. So plus now there's OnlyFans and shit. So like it's like it can be
simping to the max.
Yes.
But why are we addicted to it? Well, because it's so easy. Sex is the easiest thing to get addicted to in this world. And like I told you, it's fucking free. The porn.
It's free and it's also like marketed towards.
Everywhere you go, some kind of sex is thrown at you, bro. You're saying it's everywhere. You can't escape it. So of course you're gonna. That's why you get so easy. You so distracted by it. It's everywhere. You're taught that everything you do has to be about pulling a girl, or as a girl looking attractive for another man. You know what I'm saying? Like. Sometimes that frustrates me. That I just want to meet someone that wants to get like back in the day, man. Just want to live in a little cottage, me and you forever, happy ever after. You know what I'm saying? But motherfuckers want to I want to look hot too, and I want to be able to go, post on my Instagram or my whatever. Like I want to be able to tell people no. See, everybody wants to live a world where they tell that's what's going on. So of course, porn is so mainstream.
It's also mainstream, but it's also like Babylon. It's like Sodom and Gomorrah.
But the whole world is like that. God dang it, it's so sad.
It's weird, right?
Yeah, you can't go anywhere hardly where it's not. That's not what it is, bro.
Well, I feel like here it's less so than maybe like LA or.
And it's pretty bad here. I mean, we're near a city. You know what I'm saying?
We're near a city.
And we're on the outskirts. We're in the meth cities. You know what I'm saying? Mesquite. Whatever the fuck.
Right.
We're over here.
Metroplex, but it's I think. It's weird that this music came on, but being on the Bible Belt kind of has its advantages, I think, sometimes.
Because there's somewhat more morals down here.
Right.
I feel what you're saying. So more people down here are more faith-oriented, I believe, than other parts of the country.
Which has its pros and cons.
Obviously, the West Coast is nothing but heathens. You know what I'm saying?
Right. It's far and few in between that you're gonna find a cool person out there.
Any coast is some bad people.
East Coast is like if they're all stacked on each other like rats and shit, and everybody's
even fucking Houston and all the Texas coast is still bad.
So
Austin's too.
Florida, look at fucking Florida and Louisiana.
So let's segue into another distraction.
Okay.
Drugs.
I was gonna go
and alcohol.
No, I was gonna say social media. We can go at that after.
Drugs. Social media is a drug.
Like for example,
it's designed to be a drug.
And when I say drugs, I'm talking about shit like cocaine, like marijuana, popping pills, popping Xannies. You know what I'm saying?
I gotta kill my dream, bro. I'm just thinking like cocaine and strippers, bro.
You know what I'm saying? Why do we? Hey, strippers too. No, they're sex because it's everywhere.
Cocaine.
You're told it's cool to go to a place where all you're gonna do is get a boner. You know what I'm saying? And you're gonna pay.
Hey,
you're gonna pay.
Those ladies have families, bro. You gotta help them take care of. Yeah,
and they got dreams.
They got kids.
And just like porn, do any of those girls have a good backstory? Hell
nah,
no, bro. You know what I'm saying?
If they do, you gotta question it. Like, is it true?
Yeah, there's very few girls who are like hustling. Like, hey, I'm here to get my money to pay some bills, pay some school, and then I'm out. But some of these girls, bro, they got pimps. They got horrible, origin stories.
They got their own addictions.
Yes.
They're probably on drugs as they're on stage. Yeah.
Yesterday I heard a quote from this old rapper. He's like, you know what the rap industry does? It sells trauma. And I was like, whoa, it fucking does.
That's interesting.
Yeah.
I mean, think about it. Like when we listen to like 50 Cent and shit, it's like about getting shot and shooting.
And everyone wants to get shot now. Like, we have gangster to get shot 9 times. Yeah, that's gangster. That's gangster.
Right.
I want to do that. Yeah. No, you don't, you dumb motherfucker.
Yeah, it's ridiculous.
But yeah, so why do people get cocaine, drugs? Not still selling, but
well, I mean, I just mean the
the rap game. The rap game. Yeah.
But yeah, but drugs, yeah, bro. That's not as.
The rap game is popular to have side bitches like a motherfucker too. You know.
Yeah. That's the crazy thing that porn has sent its little tingly
into everywhere.
Into rap.
It's like how politics is doing right now. Yeah, it's like how politics.
Yeah.
Politics has led its little tentacles into everything.
Hollywood.
Yeah.
It went from Washington to Hollywood, and now it's like up these.
Yeah. There's no lines anymore. Sports and politics and cinema and entertainment and the news.
Porn.
Yes, they all blend into the same fucking thing. Like I bet you right now in porn they have a ban on like Russian porn stars or stuff. Something stupid. I wouldn't be surprised.
Nah, there isn't.
I don't think there is. The last time I checked, 3 weeks ago, there was not.
No.
But what's crazy is on chess.com.
We should, for purposes of studying, go on the top 10.
I bet you they're still on OnlyFans and shit. I'm sure they're still making their money.
Yeah.
So we still,
sure.
It's crazy. See, we can't get away from the topic of sex. See, we keep coming back to it. You see how
sex is a drug, and it's anything that gives you, what is it, endorphins?
But it's crazy how.
But you always gotta think like the reason for they do this is because they're trying to escape something.
By the way,
distraction of something.
When you watch it?
No, when you're doing drugs and period.
Yeah.
Like everybody.
When we're gonna talk about how weed is a distraction, we're talking as weed smokers, but also who understand that yes, it can be addicting and it can
lead to a lot of things that'll fuck you over.
You can fuck yourself over getting too into the good thing. There is too much of a good thing. You know what I'm saying? Like anything. I don't give a fuck. You meditate too much, you're gonna turn into a selfish individual. You know what I'm saying?
You don't feel self-centered, like you're overpowering amongst everybody else. You feel like you're more intelligent.
You go working out too much, your body's not gonna get muscly. You're not gonna get buff like you want. You know what I'm saying?
You're actually gonna hurt yourself.
Yeah.
Right.
You know what I'm
So
saying?
you gotta know the balance of resting and then having consistent workout.
Same thing with medicinal.
Yes, marijuana has the side effects. You know, it is a psychoactive drug. So yes, you're gonna. And you can get stupidly hypnotized, and you can decide to waste your fucking life or waste your whole day or whatever, and it's a reality. You can't waste.
Makes you being okay with being bored. And
like caffeine makes you think. Like right now, it makes you think I can just say anything and I can say it loudly. You know what I'm saying?
Hey, we're not bringing
caffeine too.
No, it's not.
Hell yeah,
we're not bringing that shit.
And I tell you, I used to drink like 2-3 cups a fucking day, bro, and I realized what the fuck am I doing?
Whenever I didn't have these past couple of days, like I have the Keurig, right? So I would just make and I make it strong, so the Keurig it would be like that. Then I put water.
I used to do the same thing. I mean, disgusting, right? What are we doing?
It was fine.
Like we're peasants. Like we're just trying to recycle. It's nasty.
No, I'm not recycling anything. I'm just saying like it's on the Keurig, right? You put the cup in there, and then you can put how strong you want it. And since I put it real strong, it only comes. And then I also put it on like a little bit, like if it's a little bit, so it makes it. And then I put like if it's espresso, and it's fine, but it's a lot. Caffeine is it's just like cocaine, but you can drink it.
And also, if you don't have it, bro, it'll have fucking hurt you.
Yeah, the withdrawals from caffeine are real, fam.
Yeah. Oh, bro, they're bad. I'm so addicted to it, bro. Like I'm better now. I only go to maybe 2 cups a day. But before I used to have like 4 or 5.
Yeah.
I just be wired up.
Yeah, easily. Food can be a distraction too.
Yeah. I can testify to that. Because sometimes you don't even eat because you're hungry. You're eating because you're emotional. You're an emotional eater. I used to be an emotional eater. I used to eat every time. I used to be like going through shit.
Right.
Be munching on something.
But now, like when I'm bored and shit, I'm like, well,
I'd smoke cigarettes because of that, dude. I'll go through packs of cigarettes, bro. That was the one addiction that was just bad. Right. Dipping too. I used to dip too.
Oh god, yeah. He's yeah. This guy was legit. Really,
when I was younger, I smoked Black and Mild and shit.
Oh, I used to smoke Black and Mild too. Still do every now and then, but.
Ugh. Peasants.
I'll smoke cigars.
I was literally telling him the other day, or somebody, I was like, bro, you know the only people who actually smoke a Black and Mild are people who are down bad. You know what I'm saying? If you actually smoking the Swisher, bro, you down bad, bro.
But the Black and Mild is made to be smoked like that. The Swisher, yeah. Swisher.
Now, have you ever had one packed with?
It's not different. The paper's different.
Okay, that's different. If you're using it for rolling papers.
No. I'm saying, like, have you ever unstuffed one and then stuffed one?
Well, yeah, if you're using it, but if you're just smoking it, like I said, just
smoking it. No, but I'm asking, have you ever done that?
Have we, Chris?
What do you mean, like us together? No. I've probably done it, and I feel like it wasn't good.
Hey.
Bro, that shit actually is pretty good.
But I feel like the Swisher paper is better for.
Well, I think it's a different style of paper.
It is a
because
different
it
style of
hits
paper.
harsher, but I think it's like a.
You remember the wood tip Black and Mild?
Yeah, that's what I'm talking about.
Those were new because when I first started smoking Black and Mild, they didn't.
No,
have
they
wood
only had
tips.
plastic tubes.
They only had the plastic, and
Now
then
they
they
got
came out
wine.
with the wine, which was pretty good, and then the apple one.
I can't stand the wine one, bro. That shit gives me a headache.
Oh man. Yeah, that. What other drugs are distraction? All drugs, pills. When I used to do cocaine, man, that's like Rick James right there. But when I used to do
Hey, let me tell you, I used to do cocaine. Woo!
Shit happened, dog.
Crazy.
Woo!
That's the one thing I'm fortunate. I'm not really done.
Yeah.
I've only done it maybe once when I was a kid. That was by accident. My brother was a cocaine addict. I just had the remnants.
The residue.
Yeah.
How did you take it? Or?
Well, I mean, I was up for a while.
No. How did you consume it?
You took cocaine?
No,
Oh, really?
Well, you took. Did you say you took cocaine?
Like a little bit.
Are you admitting to taking cocaine here on live on the air?
Damn.
that was the only time I've ever done it. After that, after I seen what it's done to my brother, I was like, nah.
You're such a heathen. I didn't know. Wow, you're damaged
Well,
good.
you're good to be able to do it once and not me. I did it once and then.
I'm
survivor.
playing. Romo is not
Yeah.
damaged.
I'm a
good.
survivor, dog.
Right.
I
I'm
survived
not
some
gonna
dumb shit.
give up. I'm not gonna stop. What? I'm a survivor.
People think that, man, you must have had a hard life. It's like, nah, I just done a lot of stupid shit. My life was like borderline almost taken from me, but I survived some fucking way.
Romo lives in Jackass, the movie, but his life.
I did some jackass shit in my video.
Hey, I'm Romo. Welcome to Jackass. Oh, you know what I'm saying? Smoking that Swisher. Ooh.
Man, that was the one bad addiction that Steve-O did have. You ever hear about that?
What?
Well, they had
He
a
was
lot of-
addicted to
No.
aerosol cans.
That's
Or like the
Huffing?
little
Huffing?
high def
Huffing?
blue,
Huffing?
Huffing.
Huffing?
high blue,
Huffing?
yeah.
Huffing?
Huffing puff.
Huffing?
I don't know. I did a Freon one time from the AC.
Oh my
Yeah,
God!
that's
This
what it was.
podcast is just confession after confession of the
That
dirty
was
shit
bad.
that you've
Oh,
done.
but when I used to smoke weed, I would smoke it out of. I still smoke CBD. No, shit. But
I
I used to
forget.
smoke out of cans, like
Coke
aluminum
cans.
cans.
Yeah.
And foil pipes.
Yeah,
Bro, that can't have been good.
down bad.
What was
you
it,
were down bad, bro.
I remember this one night, me and this one chick were smoking, and she slipped Molly in that fucking blunt. Like she crushed up Molly, and like
How old were you?
I was like fucking 19, 18. It was way.
Did y'all
before-
smash? I'm assuming.
Oh hell yeah, we did. That was a no-brainer.
So it's
So afterwards, you probably were like dying. You felt
I
dehydrated
remember.
as shit.
Oh yeah, I was dehydrated. I remember the car ride home. I'd stop at the gas station because I needed water.
You seen Constantine?
Yeah.
Remember when that fat guy died in the
Nice.
convenience store? Ah,
Keanu Reeves.
Damn.
yeah, Keanu Reeves. It's in that movie, but yeah.
It's a DC movie, though, right? It's based on the book.
Based on the
Comic book,
Comic
graphic
No,
novel.
I didn't know V for Vendetta was a graphic novel too.
I didn't either, so I was like, what? All these shits are
I
graphic.
thought
The
they
Crow
created-
was a graphic novel.
No, I didn't see the
Yeah. Oh, God, Chris. We're
Wasn't
just
the
adding
Ninja
more.
Sounds like a good one.
Was the Ninja Turtle comic out before the show?
Yes.
Okay.
There's a bad scene. See, the reason why I don't show everybody the Crow is because there's a pretty graphic rape scene in there. I mean, it has it's
Unnecessary.
the key part of the story, but the
Oh.
fact that it had to happen, like, no one likes to see. Okay, you shouldn't like to see that kind of shit.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? But it just tells you how severe it was. You know what I'm saying? Like, Kick-Ass. Did you? Okay, in the movie, you don't know what happened in the comic book. She got gangbanged, raped by that dude, the bad guy, the bad hero. He ends up going to her house with his crew, and they gang rape her. In the comic, that was
Bro,
like.
that happened in the Bible, and they ended up killing this chick. Like they just threw her there, and he was like, I forgot what happens after that, but this is like a graphic novel.
She
right?
was there's a gang rape in the Bible.
Yeah.
What was the premise?
I mean, it's just a very small.
Wow.
little
Okay,
paragraph. Well, the premise was like I think those people ended up getting killed.
we can skim.
All those people that
What land was this?
it was it's Israel. It was Israel. So like the people who did that, they got killed, and then we took over. Like the Israelites took over their kingdom because of it. It was like this period of time where the Israelites were like doing good and then doing bad, and they would start worshiping Baal, and then they wouldn't eat.
You made me lose every train of thought with that.
Sorry.
That's gonna segue into something.
All right,
really
so
different,
distractions, video games, technology, social
video
media.
games are.
So are we done with drugs? We talked about why marijuana could also be a distraction.
Yeah, because it can make you just.
No, Vino. How dare you say that marijuana?
It really can make you think that everything's okay if I just do nothing, right? I can just sit here, get high, and my life will be fine.
But you also gotta be kind of.
And I think that's why society, mainstream, has made it cool to quote unquote just be a stoner and just like sit back and do nothing. They want you to do that. They want you to sit back
and over and
yes,
and they cry about everything.
Yes.
Yeah.
Instead of doing something about it.
Right. So like social media, but yeah, we definitely could.
Yeah.
All right, now you can go on to what you just said. Video games.
Social media.
Oh, social media.
No, video games is a major one. Because people will distract themselves from the reality of the real world for fucking, I'm gonna say,
like that episode of South Park.
6 hours.
Sometimes
I've done this.
Sometimes
more than that. I remember from the age of 17 all the way to about the age of about
20 now, whatever he is.
No, I don't do it like that long anymore.
This guy, yes he did. This guy played UFC 1 for like 3 days straight. 3 days straight.
Oh, I used to do it for longer.
So you put it all together, you think it'd be like a year?
Oh yeah,
gameplay.
A year of his life has been spent.
Oh, dude, do you want to know my life? This is nothing compared to people I knew, but on my because there is a stat. On
his fingers aren't naturally big; they're just that buff.
It was 4 days, 17 hours, and 30 minutes.
On that one.
That's
game.
in total and for one game.
Right.
Think about that, bro.
More games.
So that's just
Think about the other games too, bro. Like I would go on binges for hours.
That's almost a week.
I remember
half a week.
I remember I decided to take a whole
think
summer.
about that, bro. And these games are only 10 minutes long.
What do you mean? Oh, because there's sessions. Little sessions.
Yes, there's sessions in between. So you have to think how long I spent on that game to accumulate 24 hours. It's like, wait a minute, what the fuck? But that's just minute time compared to a lot of.
Whoa! Did you hear that?
Yeah,
this motherfucker said minute time. Someone circle this. That was a big boy word, man. Someone bookmark this, man.
You didn't mean minute?
Huh?
You didn't mean minute?
This podcast definitely isn't minute.
But there's a lot of people who have more than that, bro. Because there's people who stream, there's people who do a lot of other different things.
Streamers that live no lives. No lives.
And there's a lot of people that don't stream, they just play.
No, yeah.
There's people who. I have a controller graveyard back here of controllers that I had broken over the years. This is why I had to stop playing Madden and stop playing Call of Duty because I used to get so fucking mad.
The only reason his hands sweat profusely is because he got used to being so stressed out with the controller that that's where all the sweat would come out. All the tension went to his fucking hands.
So that's what ends.
So video games condition his sweat to go to his fucking hands, fam.
That's great. So then they would slip out the controllers and they would break or what?
Bro,
they broke because I fucking launched them hell on the ground.
But he did. His sweaty ass fingers did wear on the joystick. You know that plastic.
There's like no letters.
He wore the
comfort on it. Yeah,
my guy.
It was smooth.
It was
smooth.
Now
all the grip was gone.
Yeah, basically. But yeah, I used to take whole summers when I was a younger kid, like teenager, and play GTA because I love the game so much. GTA 3. I could play that game from front to back, memorization.
Oh, if only we could tell our younger selves.
I used to do all the side missions, like for example, you could do the taxi driving missions, and there was like 100. I did all 100 of them. I did all the stunt jumps. You know what I'm saying? I did all the random bonuses. I found all the what I'm saying. I did all that. I explored that game the way you want to explore a woman, in and out, up and down. You know what I'm saying? I knew that game everywhere, bro. You know, and so that's what I would do. Sometimes for summers, I would just play it like for 2 months straight. Just playing it. And what a waste of fucking time. Because I remember one summer, bro, after I had to get ready for school the week before, and I was trying on my clothes. None of my jeans fit. You know how embarrassing that is?
You're inactive.
Because I was so sedentary, piece of shit, bro. I remember this one summer I wasted my life doing this. This is gonna sound silly, but this is my life. I started watching Sopranos and I started reading it from the library. So I started from season 1 and I started basically binge watching this show. But I would always have my mom bring me home a McDonald's chicken sandwich with one of those salads. It was back then they had, salad in the cup. Man, that was my summer. Like probably 3 or 4 times a week, I would sit and watch Sopranos, and I would tell my mom bring me a chicken sandwich with the salad from McDonald's, and that was my summer.
You think it'd be healthy,
bro? When I first started eating Subway, I used to eat two footlongs.
Damn.
Jesus Christ, son.
Meatball
I was the teriyaki,
Crazy.
chicken teriyaki.
Oh,
I was a fat kid, bro. I had to. These are all habits that I was wasting my life. Video games. See, when I used to eat, watching TV or playing video games, your body is not processing the food the same way. Your brain is not focusing on the food, so therefore you have to eat more to get full. That's why I was turned to a fat piece of shit. I was so lazy, son.
That's why.
This is why I am against. This is why I'm against. Really, people say I gotta eat, but I gotta have something playing, to distract. Why? To distract your stomach and make you eat more? You don't enjoy the meal. You're not paying. Like, what? Okay, if you had sex with a girl, would you have the TV going and focus on watching Peaky Blinders while you're smashing?
Nah, that's just background noise.
You wouldn't want to.
You put on the background noise so your kids.
But you wouldn't.
You wouldn't put Peaky Blinders because they end up fucking on there too, and then you just. It's like a game.
But you get what I'm saying,
yeah.
Right? You're not gonna distract yourself from this thing that you want to focus on, the sex.
Right.
Why are you focus? You want to enjoy this meal, this food. You don't want to be fat either, so enjoy this meal and enjoy the right amount of it. You know what I'm saying? Stop always having to go. Because, you're watching TV and playing video games, you're distracting yourself. And every time you take a break, you're like, let me go munch on something. You know what I'm saying? You see how certain addictions lead to other addictions? So the video game, the porn, everything could lead to food. You know what I'm saying? Still can't speak. And you know what I'm saying?
No, porn will lead to the food.
Now you can speak.
Porn will make me smoke more. For sure.
Smoke, and then maybe smoking to make you want to watch porn.
I'll try to get to this ultimate.
Cause you think you're cool. You're like,
No. I'm just trying to get to this ultimate nut where I keep smoking and getting as high as I can till I nut to the orgasm, which is like.
When we talk about tantra, sacred sex, you will understand about full body orgasms that involve no ejaculation.
But I've wasted so many times.
Look, this mentality, right? He's not. You see, with this kind of mentality, you can't enter into these things. You got to be confident. You don't think I wasted so many years of my life, so much nut of mine? Remember, I've had a part-time job for 12 years. I've busted more nuts than you because I've had more time than you.
Well, no, bro.
We are not gonna sit here and compare numbers.
We keep on going back to this.
We're not gonna compare numbers.
You and I are legit. Shut your young ass up, young buck.
Compare gallons.
You're real. Whatever, nigga. It doesn't matter.
Okay, now we don't need. No. I would. This guy. No.
We're not gonna sit here and go.
Look, I need a reference.
The point of all this with the distractions, bro, is we're distracting ourselves from something deep that's cut us
from life.
Yes,
and from handling our own problems.
Exactly.
To make us, we do all these distractions to quote unquote be happy, but we're distracting ourselves from true happiness, which is dealing with our problems and living a full life. Basically, when you're hoping to, I can't wait to get home and distract myself with this phone, this TV, this porn. You're living a half life. You're a walking zombie, somewhat. You know what I'm saying?
Plugging into this also the system that
you're like that
evil wants you to do.
You're like that motherfucker in the Matrix who turned on Neo. You eat that steak like, I know this steak is fake. I know this isn't real. Blah blah blah. But you know what? Fuck it. I just rather live in the dream because I'm so fucking lazy. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Yeah, living in the real world takes work, fam. Living in the real world. Is that indica or sativa?
It takes work, but it's worth it.
What? Nah, I need indica, bro. You see? Can you not feel all this right now? I need indica. And no one's cracked an indica bowl. I can't believe it.
We just talked about being addicted and distractions, man. You gotta learn to control that shit.
Addicted to the hot.
I'm a walking. Well, I need a balance. I got the caffeine in me. I need to balance out with some indica, bro.
Chocolate.
Pee it out.
Chocolate's supposed to calm me down.
Chocolate's a drug.
You don't pee out. I can't pee out weed. I'm still gonna be high. How the fuck am I gonna pee out caffeine? I'm still caffeinated. I can pee out.
I pee a lot when I drink coffee.
You know what? This podcast
has been derailed.
Yeah, it's always like an inner demon you're trying to run from. that you're trying to distract yourself from.
I like this. So now that we talked about the distractions, let's talk about what we distracted ourselves from. That's what we're talking about. Okay, keep going.
Let's say, stop interrupting me.
No.
Right.
Give you some indica.
Give me some indica so you can shut. No, I'm just
kidding. You got an indica pill?
I'm just kidding.
No.
I'll trade you a G of amnesia for a G of your thing.
He'll be fine.
What's amnesia?
It's sativa as fuck. That's why I think it's
Big
weird.
Cat is a hybrid as well.
No, Big Cat is indica.
When I looked it up, it was hybrid.
When I looked it up,
I don't know.
In fact, I'm gonna look it up and read you what it says.
But maybe it depends on who made it.
So what are you distracting yourself from, Romo? I mean, yeah, keep talking, guys.
Like insecurities, anxieties,
Yeah, things that you
worries.
just don't, you don't want to face. There could be deeper rooted issues too, like
Trauma.
yeah, like for me, for me it was always the abandonment, always feeling like I was alone.
Indica-leaning hybrid.
So we're both right?
No, I'm more right than you. Alright, go ahead.
But
And so is this one like sativa leaning
Yeah,
hybrid?
no, it's all sativa. Yeah.
I don't like that either.
Man.
I already have a sativa pen.
You know what? Alright then.
You want to get my sativa pen? Oh, that's
bro, oh my God, did you not listen to anything you just said?
He's distracting himself. What's in your brain? Thinking about porn?
What am I thinking about?
Are you not here right now? Are you in the dream?
Thinking about...
Roman's about to go on a monologue and you're about to miss it.
I know,
Hey,
you're
right,
just
go.
sitting there caring about your weed addiction.
Go. What are we fighting?
I
What are we
completely done
distracting
forgot.
ourselves from?
I completely done forgot.
Alright, well then I'll tell you what I'm distracting myself from.
Damn.
Let him.
Whatever. Yeah, go ahead.
Fear of the ultimate. I mean, I think we're all afraid of death, right? So we're afraid of like not.
Oh, another
not-
podcast we're going to talk about
not-
life after death, immortality. And no, sir, I got to say, I do not fear death.
Right. But
But,
do you fear
But-
like not finishing?
not finishing.
Not finishing your journey, your mission, your quest.
Well, see
I
that
think-
that's
I think-
see that
Or
in,
maybe it
that
ends
that in
when it's
itself
supposed to end.
is an issue. The fact that you think that I have to accomplish something or that I'm already doing something. See,
Or
that's
it has to be accomplished hasn't already.
that same mentality is what caused my wife to think. Well, maybe soon to be ex or whatever the hell, but wife that's separated right now. That caused her to think that she was missing something too. That she didn't have everything she needed around her nose, and everybody else can pretty much tell her. You had everything you needed around your nose for a happy life. And I believe the same thing about each and every one of you. You already have all the tools you need to live a happy life. You just are ignoring. You're distracting yourself from it. You think you need something more. See what I'm saying? But no.
Yeah, no, I'm just saying like just as a.
No, you gotta pack it. It's not gonna hit me the same. You
As
gotta
a-
pack it. You gotta pack
What are you
it.
talking
Bro,
about?
I feel like
Man, this is why I'm doing it, because you were like,
He's about to
aggro
roll.
as fuck right
You're
now.
about to roll. What's in there?
Probably weed.
Shut the fuck up and
Probably
you
weed.
finish off on what you were saying.
I don't need it. I already lost my train of thought.
Yeah, you made me lose mine too.
Good.
Oh, that was both of
I'm
y'all.
glad I distracted you. I'm glad you don't know what to say. Speechless.
Now y'all just ruined the perfectly good moment.
No, Momo. Every moment is perfect.
Oh, okay, I remember.
Cause
It was just kind of a blanket statement on humanity. Like I feel like
Whoa.
in general, most people are afraid of death.
Death.
Like that's
Yes.
the one thing, right?
Yes. We probably should have said it like that. You know,
That's what I meant to say before
'Cause-
you went all into
'cause-
talking about.
because us as individuals, you know, I told you, bro. I warned you. This would happen.
Yeah.
Don't hate me.
about that. I mean, I guess the fear I have is not seeing my son grow up, but of course, everything that is in God's will is God's will.
Yes, that is something. Yes, that's a valid point. You as a father, I just don't want my life to be over before I feel it's time for me to part from my son. I guarantee that's how my mom feels. You know, especially imagine if your son goes through what I'm going through. My mom's probably like, "Oh, I gotta stick around for a little bit longer now. I gotta,
Right.
you know what I'm saying? I can't just abandon my son now. You know, exactly. I
So
feel
maybe
it.
that leads to the fear.
That's how I feel too about certain people. I'm like, I don't want to leave people behind. You know, when I think of dying and think about that, I just think about, damn, I feel bad for the people, the lessons I haven't given yet, for the stuff I wasn't able to pass on. You know what I'm saying? Because that's what I feel I'm here for, to be an example. You know, to help, to guide, and you know what I'm saying?
Right. Yeah, but yeah. So I think that's what we're distracting is our fears. We're distracting our fears and our anxieties and our stresses. And being broke and debt. I think a lot of times I'm distracting myself and I'm like, oh, I don't want to think about my debt.
Bro,
Hey,
no, let's talk about that. No. Is the reason about to say something?
Man, fuck it, I'm done for this episode.
You know what? Because
Well, I'm done with this
What were you gonna say
there,
about that?
Nah, fuck all that. I'm good.
there was times when I would be afraid to open up my bank app because I didn't want to look at how much I had. I was so I would have my wife, like, I would log in and say, here, you mess with that, you know. And I was such
Close your eyes, like,
yes,
oh, you do it.
yes. And you know what? That distracted
gonna
me.
hurt.
That distracted me from the reality that, bro, you probably should be working a little more.
Right.
You know, you probably should be bringing back a little more fetty, you know, to help out. You know,
So that it doesn't hurt
So-
so much when you look.
yeah,
at
so
it.
that your dumbass isn't embarrassed to look at your own fucking numbers.
That's-
You have to face this because this is you. These numbers that are on your check, on your bank account, you made these happen. You can make more happen, but you know what? You need to own up to that first.
Right.
And that's what I need to own up to one day. Is like, I need to handle my finances. Yes, it's embarrassing to say that's how much of a pussy I was when it came to that stuff. But yeah, bro, that's how it was. But obviously not now. You know, now, yeah, I'm on top of it. You know, and I'm hoping to stay on top of it. You know, hoping to make it for the rest of my life type of thing.
Have to.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, me guys. I don't even know what the word is.
Stop.
You like to do cocaine? Or something? See, caffeine is like cocaine, bro. It's very close. Sometimes when I drink a lot of coffee, I'm like, and they both come from the same place, Colombia. So.
Not this coffee. This coffee came from Guatemala, sir.
They got coke there.
Got coke everywhere, son.
Well, everywhere in South America.
Pretty
So,
much.
not in Africa. Africa doesn't have cocaine.
I'm pretty sure they do.
I don't think the climate. I'm sure they have coke, but I don't know about the coca leaves.
I think they do.
You think in certain areas, maybe.
Yeah.
Maybe not the Sahara Desert, probably.
So, do you like this podcast? Is that? Do you want to keep it going?
Yeah, I'm trying to think. So we're distracting ourselves. Sometimes it's okay.
Oh, can I
distract ourselves a little bit?
When you're in a relationship, when you're in marriage or in a partner, a lot of times you end up not realizing you're distracting yourself from dealing with problems in your relationship or in your marriage. You know, like certain people will start to want to hang out at the bar more, go hang out with the friends more, go shopping a little more. You know, start binge watching dumb shit on TV. You know, just stuck on TikToks and YouTubes and whatnot, the social medias. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, you know, like you distract yourself from the fact that you're doing this because you're not happy, and there's something you need to address in your relationship that you're completely ignoring.
You're unhappy, and then it's also fear, but you gotta fight the fear.
And you know,
Because fear will beat you into submission.
Yeah, because and you know, when I was talking to a person who was dealing with these problems and had to finally admit what they were going through that day, that's what it was. Like, I was distracting myself from the fact that I had to recognize I needed to work on stuff. You know, like, yeah, it's sad. And what happened when you do? You've seen the consequences of it. You could lose everything you have, everything you took for granted, and then it's not even it'll hit you. You know, immediately that, wow, I've lost everything. You know what I'm saying?
Like Job. I just read the book of Job, which is crazy.
Job. We'll call her Job.
But yeah, that's pretty good. I like that. Distractions 120. Sorry for the delay. This one's late, but you know, life happens.
Yes.
We have to grow.
We could do that podcast about what Dino's been going through. I feel very
We've all been going through shit.
I feel very open.
We do like the update.
We could. All right. You want to end it there?
Yeah, go to this one.
All right. You want to end it there?
Yeah.
Yay!